Hello and welcome. So, on this episode, actually, on the previous episode, we were having some fun with our companions, learning a little bit about them, bribing them with some gifts so they can get them more, so they like us more, and eventually they will open new conversations and they start to get some bonus. So, we see about that. So one thing that we're missing is to look a bit like how is the current quest that we'll have open now, and also some codex pages. So this episode will be focusing on going all through that and ending the episode like setting up for the next place that we'll be going. So if you are into this kind of stuff, stay tuned, otherwise like watch it faster or skip it or whatever makes your boat float, like Togo. Yay! Woof woof. Alright, so let's check what we have. So on the current quest, so the premium content, which is basically the DLC quests that we have highlighted, we can check what they are because this is relevant. So this talks about Seltzer's pet, so it's basically meet a merchant, so it doesn't say much more, so I'll not spoil what happens. We'll be eventually going there. Soldier Speak is the one that we unlocked by talking about the guy that was in camp, that was talking about his ancestors and Sophia Dryden, and he wants to clean his family name. And that's on Soldier Speak, which will... it's an interesting place to go. And a King's Confidant, basically it's the Return to Ostagar DLC, which is also very cool, where you can go back to the Ostagar to see what happened after the battle. Okay, so that's it for the premium contact. Huh. Is this a thing? It will... huh, interesting. So for Cockery Wilds, when we go to Redcliffe, we can give this back. Let's see the Blight by the end. So this is basically side quests that we accepted with the Blackstone Irregulars to just to deliver some things to people. I think one is for to make them come to work with the Blackstone Irregulars, and the other one is to say, hey, you guys deserted, you have some supplies that we need back, and we are free to kill them or let them go. We'll see how that goes. Lothering, we kinda ignore Stan. Yeah, let's not talk about that for now. And here, so the Blight, which is the core game, and now we have basically 4 options. So we can go to see Carl Iman, like Alistair talked about him, but we also learned that he's ill, and that there are some knights looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, so that's one possibility. We have a Paragon of her kind, which is going back to Orthamar. Let's see how we'll get received there, since we were exiled from there. Then you have Nature of the Beast, which is basically go to the Dalish Elves, so it's also cool. And then we have the Broken Circle, which is probably the thing that will be going, which is to go to the Circle of Magi and check what's happening there. That we also heard on the Chantry that the Rite of Annulment has been asked, triggered, or whatever you want to call it, which usually it's only used on a desperation times when things are not great. So let's go there, see what gives. And okay, and that's actually for the quests that we have here. Cool, completed doesn't matter much. Oh, we have a conversation history. Okay. Downloadable content, yeah, it's basically all the mods and whatever things we are unlocked. So for instance, the thing that I said that it was for Liliana, which the Fatal Dress of Provocator, right? So Liliana Song, which is a DLC where you play as Liliana. So that's why I gave her the chest, because she deserves it. It's her chest. Alright, so let's go to some Codex entries. So what we have here. So yeah, Archdemon, that we learned that is like kind of the dragon. Not sure if this is anything new, but At least a bear. Well, I assume it's a bear. I'm not reading this. So yeah, we are learning a bit about some things. Where here is the dark spawns and all that stuff. Giant spiders, wolves, shades, and Mabari, which is our Magalhães, our beautiful dog. Cool. Nothing new on the items, it seems. Same for magic and religion. Let's just check the controls first. It's just talked about the tactics AI that we already checked a lot. Runes and enchantment we also saw in the previous episode, right? Where we can insert runes on the items, and you can remove them easily, and you don't have to pay. So you might as well just use them if you have some. It's very forgiving. And specializations, like we were talking about on level 7 and 14, you have specializations. You need to find a way to learn the specializations if it's your first playthrough. And now we have unlocked the champion because of previous playthroughs, and yeah, we are a champion for now. Going back at the Codex. So controls, it's over. Quest related, what we understood. Okay, so this is about the Blackstone irregulars, that they are like kissing our butt and saying, oh yeah, such great wardens, please help and something, and thank you. So yeah, we're just delivering some letters to people, so doesn't seem too great. Oh yeah, okay, this is the letter for us, and then is the letter of conscription, that the thing that will show to people to say, hey, you need to go there, and your sacrifice is appreciated. Always a nice sentence to read. On the characters, so I guess we have, not sure if this is selected because it's the first, but Alistair, which is like he has some nice kind of humor sometimes, so yeah, just so you know, this is a good sentence of him. We have Stan, that we kind of ignored, like the guy in the cage, the Qwinn. But yeah, if you, it's a cool companion to have, but not this playthrough. So if you are how you say, interested in Stan, maybe you can play it yourself and recruit him. Wink wink. Alright, and then we have the Sophia Dryden, which is the grandmother or grandmother of the guy that talked with us and talks about soldier speak and all that. But yeah, some of these things we'll learn when we go there, so doesn't matter much. So for culture and history, okay, so we have the history of Tridents, which is that family. Once again, Trident name lives on, our family has survived. Yeah, more of that when we do actually those quests. The chasing, we already checked. The wilders. Yeah, maybe actually we don't have anything extra here, which actually is great. So we also check the quests, we are equipped. So maybe, since we took care of everything, read the codex, which was actually kind of fast, I like it. So we can actually decide where we want to go and actually start moving there on this episode. So on the next one, we are already where we need to be. So we also bought this beautiful armor on the previous episode, which is from a DLC, but we paid for it, except this one. We start with it on the inventory. But yeah, it seemed cool armor to have, and we needed something more. And just in case, I'm bringing a nice weapon if we really need it, but maybe not. And then for Liliana, we also have a bit of a better bow, although it doesn't seem that better because it has low range. But you'll see, and we don't bringing any accessories. Actually, there is an accessory that I want to bring to the travel just in case, because, well, it's a strong item because it's from DLC, but at the same time it may be fun to use because it gives stamina and stamina regeneration, which can be cool if you want to use more skills. So, but yeah, it's also a very cool item to give to Liliana if we want to buff her even more. Which may be what we want to do with her, actually. I really like Liliana as bow, but on the archer side, don't feel it's that strong, especially if it's not the main character. But yeah, I think we'll bring it along. Let's just see that we want to take anything else. Well, maybe just a big shield, but should be fine. What was this again? Okay. Yeah, let's see. This should be fine for now. And we don't bring anything else from here. I think. Do we have a nice weapon, Alistair? Yeah, this seems good enough. So, we can use also what items that we need. Let me just check if we want to have something. Things are going off, but should be fine. Oh my god, a lot of nice things that I don't remember anymore. Okay, let's just keep a ring for the travel if we need, and that will be about it. Just in case. Alright, so with this we can say where we're going. So let's say camp before leaving. So let's see. So now we pick our party. Sorry, Dogo, you'll stay checking our camp. So we'll bring Alistair, Morrigan, and Liliana.
Indeed.
And so basically, like we were talking about, this are the DLCs. Here we still have Lothering. Here will be the Alps. Here will be Orzammar, Frostpark Mountains. Redcliffe here, sure, with the castle. This is Denerim, where we saw Login talking, but we'll be aiming at the Lake Callan Docks, which is the entry for the Circle of Magi Tower. Okay. Alright. And there's the Magi Tower. And here we are arriving to Lake Callan Docks, which we'll need to try to cross to get to the mages. But yeah, we'll be doing that on the next episode, and we'll focus this one on just setup and reading some codex. And I hope you enjoyed it. And if not, see you on the next episode. Bye.